Oh, now, maybe we're going practicing the yoga tantra. Not easy to do because the concerning the foundation of the preliminary. We need order to practicing yoga tantra. First of all, order to practicing yoga tantra, we do need receiving empowerment, initiation. There is a degree of what we need. Then in order to do this, we do need some extent realization of three principal paths to enlightenment, which is sunyata, wisdom, and bodhicitta, and renunciation. So, not easy. No, the sense when I say not easy, not something job which is difficult, is going by man. The sense, our level. What level is now? What I say is difficult is to practicing the yoga tantra without foundation, qualification. Then why difficult? Because our level. If we check out once one reality, what is the situation of now? We have the some kind of understanding, some kind of small understanding, reality of our own mind. The nature of mind to think, the relative nature and absolute nature. So do we know relative nature? If we know relative nature of our own mind, then there is easy to direct our mind attitude. Yeah. So that is the individual responsible to check out. Then, bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is hard to open other people. Then totally close, to oneself. I not talk about it. Philosophical point of view. You should obey other people. You should not close it. Otherwise, I'm going to beat you. You understand? I'm not talking about that way. If you're not open, the symptom is so great. So one suffers a great deal. One conflict oneself. Produce, confusion, dissatisfaction. As you know, as you experience every day. So, the sense to open others also. Not that I open to you, what do you give me present, isn't it? What do you give, order to I getting chocolate cake, You understand? Not that way. Normally we do, of course, we are not Buddha. But some extent, somehow, in a deep, understanding, intellectually maybe understanding, the discriminating wisdom, that the human need is not the, temporal pleasure. Some extent, we all have temporal pleasure. What we do need is, sort of, eternal, peace. So that highest destination is sort of aim. And that way you opened has value to eliminate, everyday life problem. Like concerning, small things you don't give me. I upset, You understand? Normally we do. Our problem is expectation. Such, unworth. Small things we grasping on. That grasping mind is the problem. Symptom. React again. Last year you, same thing this year. Maybe worse. Seems, isn't it? Seems. Supposedly we should be, better. But the, problem is overwhelming, philosophically, maybe we can say, karma is overwhelming. That be consciously or unconsciously. Don't think karma is consciously you doing something, then becomes end of miserable. Karma is also unconsciously functioning. And unconsciously one do something, then, lead big thing. For example, now Middle East problem also, beginning is sort of small. You understand? Small thing put you, that is karma. That is karma. Okay, now, good example is there. Small Middle East, little bit, action, becomes huge. That is karma. Matter of fact. So, now, order to have the enlightenment attitude, enlightenment, transcendental attitude, maybe, distinguished attitude from the sepiti, from the sepiti thought. Distinguish it from the sepiti thought. This need also tremendous energy behind that thought is to renounce, such temporary, pleasure. The renunciation of samsara. I think you know already. Renunciation of samsara, Renounce, what is renounce? Samsara. So called renunciation of samsara. I'm sure you're scared now. That also, the renunciation of samsara is attitude. Right attitude. What I'm saying is, wrong attitude is the opposite of renunciation. Okay. Then you people think, oh, that's too difficult. Not difficult. You do have renunciation. How many times rejecting? How many times you rejecting certain situation? rejecting unpleasant situation. That's your renown. Well, you know, birds and dog has renunciation. You know? And children has renunciation. If you beat them situation, they know how to go around. You understand? That is their way renown. But that is not renunciation of samsara. Yeah. Huh? Or you broke your heart because your friend, because trouble with your friend. Yeah. Then you change something like that, Then you change your position. Anyway, friend give up already, so you have to do. So you change also like this. Then you renounce, but not renunciation of samsara. So you trouble to cope with the society. You escaped into the bushy. Give up your society comfort giving, you go in the bushes like animal. You renounce something, but that's not renunciation of samsara. So what is renunciation of samsara? Be careful now. Not having the obsessive object of samsara, existent things, and also nirvana, existing things. Perhaps some people think, now I don't concern the pleasure. I don't concern pleasure. I like to have pain, rather pleasure. Now I renounce. That also, not renunciation of samsara. renounce sense, desire elements, pleasure, then looking something else, form realms pleasure, formless realms pleasure, grasping. Still some such trip. Still some such. Oh, particularly perhaps we are now, you people practice meditation and philosophy and Buddhism, these things, If somebody tell you that your trip is garbage, no one understands our country. If somebody put you nail by that, So reaction, you become restless, angry. That means that your trip of Buddhism or meditation or whatever it is, is also samsara. It has nothing to do than a session of samsara. Problem, isn't it? It's a problem. You practicing, meditation, Buddhism, you think Buddha is special? Somebody says Buddha is not special. You're sure? That means you are not free. You're holding. You are not. You not put your mind in the right atmosphere. You still somewhere wrong here. You understand? So it's So, renunciation of samsara is it's not easy. Of course, now you people are the only words. The thing is, renunciation of samsara is the mind, which is, maybe deep, renounce or deep detach all the phenomena, of all existing phenomena. You see, now you people think I talk only, idea, logic, just only idea. Now, order to human being, healthy mind, healthy mind, healthy mind, or one should not have the neurotic symptom to grabbing, of any object, pleasure, or suffering. Then relaxation is there. Then that is the relaxation. You don't have the superstition pump you, We all should be healthy mind. Eliminate, the obsessed, ego, which is any object. We are so concrete. Perhaps you when you are some sort of way so concrete, when you come, Buddha, Buddhism or meditation, and that also becomes so concrete. So this concrete, preconception, we have to break. There's only breaking by, clean, clear mind. Like when you see long distance, maybe there is tree, there's one tree. You say, oh, there's one human being. Isn't it? You hold the, wood, with the superstition mind as human being. So in order to eliminate his wrong conception, ego, you have to see that bunch of energy is, as wood. That can clear, then disappear the conception of the holding, as human being, isn't it? Same thing. So the clear is the solution to eliminate concrete conception, wrong conception. Because having concrete conception, we are not flexible. Somebody said, oh, we do this way. You don't want to change. Only you are the right. Other people is wrong, isn't it? Such, having such the grasping, you understand, sort tied up with the samsara, phenomenon. The mind, not mind, conception level. Then it's difficult, to see, higher destination, possibility of to achieving higher destination. Because you trap into that situation. So no way sort of you out from that situation. The particularly, the renunciation means, the particularly, that, easy going, maybe. Maybe you not get too much, maybe sense pleasure. Not so much, freak out. Oh, there is some pain, some pain already today. There's some, accepting. His pain is already here. Not, you cannot reject now. His pain is here, isn't it? So, some easy going. Well, this way, put this way, better. The Edward Dharma. Easy going with Edward Dharma. I think you know already. At least, easy going. That's good enough. You see, you should not think that, the Buddhist, the philosophy, that renunciation is, important, or to one liberate, or order to reach liberation. This idea is renounce. Renounce, we should understand correctly. Shakyamuni himself come in this earth. He had the kingdom, mama, papa. Isn't it? You drink milk. But still here and now. There's no problem. For him, drinking milk is no problem. Ideologically, philosophically, you know what I mean? No problem. But we have the problem. Another way I say it, practical Buddhism is not like soup. Not like Babaji's soup. But good test though. Test, okay. Well, where approach Buddha, Buddha's Dharma, approach called art is organic, gradual to fulfill, gradual fulfill. You cannot do, practicing Dharma is like supermarket, one day you go take everything simultaneously, pum, check, pum. Something, personal, unique in the need. Order to put one's mind into, right, atmosphere. That is important. Otherwise, perhaps maybe I can say maybe something like this, America, the practice Dharma is without comprehension of karmic action of body, speech, mind. Sure. America's renunciation is grasping top pleasure, higher pleasure. Not sure. America's Bodhisattva is without renunciation of samsara. Possible? Maybe you can't take now anymore. Well, be careful, isn't it? Be careful. I say there is no Bodhisattva without the realization of renunciation. There is only no you people. Excuse me for my aggression. Oh, well, world is becoming full of aggression. So I am. Yeah. Of course, we are very fortunate, Actually, just try. I think, just try. It's very, fortunate. But also good, all these things, the gradual path to enlightenment, we have set up each sort of personal way, structured, not just of object level. Then it's a very test very testing. Well, of course, we cannot. Suddenly we cannot become, Bodhisattva. But, sort of seeing all this gradual progression, sort of some distant, clear. And so you are going, toward that, without confusion. Okay. Many times the Dharma brother sisters confused because Dharma supermarket, there's so many things. You understand? So after some times you don't know what is good for me, what is good like me. When I went to American supermarket, I confused, I don't know what should buy, what shouldn't buy. Oh, similar. So, one should have, sort of clear, understanding. Then one can act in the competence into that direction. So three principal paths of enlightenment, one should not, feel as philosophical sort of phenomenon. One should feel, you understand, sort of one's one, organic need, sort of. Why, if you are hunger, sentimental, temporary pleasure, you understand? They're not so good, They're not so good. You don't have, big mind. Very narrow mind, narrow mind. And one should know. Pleasure is, transitory, impermanent, coming, going. Like California friend, going, coming, going. That way, when you have, renunciation, somehow, fanatic, sensitive expectation, so lose, sort of, it's like this, having like this. When you have renunciation, it lose. Then less supper, less neurotic, attitude, expectation. Less frustration. Frustration basically built up with the, superstition, you understand? Samsaric, attitude, which is the opposite of renunciation of samsara. So then end up always, unbalanced and trapped into miserable. We know. So we one should see, clear. That is the purpose of meditation. Meditation is not object level, it is subject level. Business to me is the business. And also, the natural beauty, beauty is, one understand, once one reality, then, if you have the original, the proto, then you can manifest, isn't it? Same thing. If you understand this way, then you understand all living being situation. But if you don't understand your own reality, you know we understand. You try so hard. I want to understand my friend, what is going on. No, you don't. You don't understand your own what's going on. So meditation is, experimenting. What's happening? My own mind. And knowing my own, nature of my own mind. So then, Nagarjuna said, if you understand once one, then understand whole thing. You don't need, as effort putting, each person's, what's going on. You don't need. Human problem also. We talk about our own problem. We talk about everyday our life. We have problem. I have problem with you because I want something from you. If I don't want anything from you, then I have no problem with you. That's what I remember in the London. The attachment, the grasping, once one pleasure, once one eye, is the source of pain and miserable. And open, concerned other people, pleasure is the source of, happiness and realization and success too. Sure, some reason, even materialistic levels, I tell you, actually, forget about the Buddha Dharma, universal sentient being, even if you want good business, you want that good business, somehow, maybe, you have sort of big view, want help also other people, sort of, other people, big my family, big my nation, then somehow you're this, you understand? Some reason, you are successful, some reason. But you concerned me, cry always, me is the most important thing. Even you are materially, you failure. It's true. Materially, not possible. Many people also in this country, material problem. Actually, this is problem is concerning themselves, Even though society offers, so many situations, good situation. And still you are the, better realm. I think so, isn't it? You are living America, you are still living better realm. Better realm. The three law realm, Three law realm, three law, what is it? Hungry ghost. Really? Oh, hungry ghost. That's right. You are still living hungry ghost realm. Okay, that's right. That's right, yes. Well, that angel. So really, very important. Psychology, not something. Don't think I'm talking about philosophical, you should help other people, you should help other people. I'm not saying. You want to happy. You should eradicate your, attachment, concrete, concept should cut. Where cutting is, you don't need trouble. Just change attitude, that's all. Just switch attitude. That's all. It's not a big deal, really, It's really skillful, reasonable. Where, Buddhism explain it, reasonable. It's not something, super belief, super, I'm not saying try you be superwoman, superman. Reasonable. It's logical. Just changing attitude. Just changing attitude. Itself is, eliminate. Oh. So you remember the equilibrium, Remember equilibrium. Equilibrium means, externally I cannot make equilibrium you. Then you have to come Nepal, listen. Only eat the dal and rice, You understand? Not objectively. Subjectively. Equilibrium is subjectively. My business, that, my extreme desire, overestimate, viewing and grabbing. You understand? My hatred, the overestimate or underestimate way viewing and rejection, conflicting, tweeting. Metapic, destroy my own peace and happiness and, loving kindness attitude. So, order to balance. So, actualizing equilibrium. Whenever minute you start, fanatic view, you know, grasping. You understand? Reaction, here it comes already. You understand? Like this, you know. They come together. They come together. I think you experience. We do have experience. Minute, you know, something special for you, break your heart. Minute opposite had it come. Yeah, this is interdependent sort of phenomenon. Some reason, you know, by having the ego, the tendency is always unbalanced, extreme. So we have so much, you know, problem that it comes from extreme mind. Individual, personal, you know, public, all this comes from you know. Actually, one should pray. One should not have, you know, the desirable, you know, fanatic view object, you know. Better not have. Better not have. Then that is the symptom, you know. That is the symptom of broke heart, and it leads to restlessness. You know. Not reasonable. We should be reasonable. Reasonable. You can see some people are sort of, even, you know, their relationship is sort of reasonable. They last long. Some people, they start too extreme. Then how can they last long? You know, beginning, you know, this cannot last. You know. So to balance is so important. To balance. So, the thing is, why we don't have good meditation? Now, simpler, I think. Why we don't have good meditation? Why we cannot concentrate? Why we cannot be being? You know. Extreme mind is explosion. Internal nuclear is blow up. That's all. That's all. Out of control. It's there, you know. So we should learn how to handle that explosion. First of all, all the problem is not something, accidentally happened. We should know there is evolution, there existed. So the extreme view, the ego mind, extreme view, that should be our first, business, to investigate. Now I'm going now do quickly. Remember, this morning we did meditation. We contemplate on breathing. Breathing. Just easy going. And also, well, maybe this will put this on. Also, our meditators, we are extreme, I tell you. This one is, samsara is so overwhelming. The reaction is, I want to meditate. You understand? I should meditate. Push, pump. No. We are nature. You understand? No good, Then mind freak out. Then you don't like to come this place, isn't it? You like escape to the jungle, Oh, that is you make like this. You beat your mind. That is unskillful. True. I think most, meditators unskillful, like me. Unskilled. The thing is, another way I say it, we are too intellectual. Even though you didn't learn intellectual philosophy, you didn't learn, but you are still intellectual. And the intellectual is pushing yourself this way, pushing yourself this way, pushing yourself that way, that way. It's, unnatural. We are unnatural. That is the problem. We are so artificial, artificial plastic of intellectual. Now, intellectual plastic now. New plastic, isn't it? New plastic. Okay. We should be happy. In other words, you see, the coming toward Dharma coming toward meditation means we can be happy. It means we want happy. We all know we want happy. But also many times misunderstanding, Lambding and the Dharma. That when Buddhism comes, you should be sapa, you should be ascetic life, you should be me yourself. Isn't it? You understand? Not case. You love yourself, You have compassion yourself. That's why you should not put it tremendous effort, when you meditate. You should not put tremendous effort. We should learn, let go. Actually, it's true. Meditation is easy going. Maybe I use sort of simple language. It's easy going. So contemplate on breathing, not expecting good things happen, not expecting bad things happen. Anyway, too late, concerned bad habit, good habit that time. You understand? It come, not come. That moment, you can't do, you know what I mean? So, So, contemplate on breathing. Now, when you sort of reach a point that no, maybe no good thought, maybe no bad thought, just medium. That means you're successful. Your process, what you're doing, you're successful. And maybe for our, according our level, that time, just let go. Just let go. No expectation, what happened, what going to happen, what will happen. No expectation, just let go. When perhaps destruction, ego imagination, the ego's imagination come. Oh, I get pleasure. You understand? Such a notion comes. Then, contemplate. Not reject it. They contemplate on them. You can reach point that first notion, existence is to disappear. I can disappear. Disappear. That shows ego imagination, appear is false imagination. So it clear up. then I can contemplate on that clarity. If you cannot contemplate on that clarity, then you move a little bit, having that kind of, ego, elusive, elusive, unclear, overestimate conception, making, my experience, I catch that one. And, so many living beings, you understand, not catch that, wrapped by that nest, the problem. So much compassion. Much compassion of bodhicitta. Or you can also sort of willing, to a wish to, release that. And also knowing at the moment I don't have, ability to really, lead, other sentient being into this. So I need more clear up, more clear up. Then I can go back, into the, contemplate on your own, thought. Through your experience, thought or mind or conscience doesn't have the color and the form. Its nature is its nature or character is, the clear, like mirror, like mirror. Taking reflection, of the any phenomenon. That is the mind. That is the conscience. That is the our thought. Thought, the essential thought is the clear. But the conflict, yes, the movement of this is the, you understand? Fight. You understand? But character, the essential, even, bad thought come. If you investigate the subjective character, still clear. It has, clear, like mirror, taking the, you understand, the irritated the object, reflection. So, technically, even if, bad thought come, instead of, upset, bad thought, contemplate, without cry, criticizing. You understand? Without, cry, criticizing, like this, criticizing, just aware. Again, contemplate. The subjective, the nature of clarity. It becomes, again, clear, because its nature is clear. Mm-hmm. Even a good thought come, instead of objectively busy, distracted, and again, the subjective, the clear, contemplate. Another way of saying it, maybe, bad thought, this is bad thought, this is good thought. When they acting this way, becomes problem. You understand? But matter of fact, these both are, unified into the clarity. They are the existed into clarity energy. Maybe I put 2 waters into this glass. I shake. Huh? Looks like confusing, isn't it? But the energy to what is still clear nature. That makes sense or no? A little bit. I think so. No. This true water is still clear, water nature. By shaking, they not become, I don't know, fire. Yeah? They still clear water. So I want you, actually, I tell you, the one thing is, looks like complicated, depending on, we make presentation to the principle of to enlightenment, that actually is simple. When you contemplate, one thought comes, you go renunciation. You move from there, renunciation practice. Then one thought comes, you move from there to the bodhicitta. Then again go back to, contemplate on the clarity of one's one conscious. So that way, easy. Actually, you're doing something, just movement. Either you're going renunciation, either you're going bodhicitta, either you're going sunyata. You're doing well. You spend your life worthwhile. You understand? I think so. Another way of saying, when we explain Lambam, we have so much explanation. You know what I mean? You can explain so much explanation about the renunciation. 30 days for only renunciation. And the 30 days, only for bodhicitta. 30 days only maybe sunyata. Maybe we need. But also, if you put together these 3 also, when you're practicing, just one movement, it becomes renunciation. One movement, it becomes bodhicitta. One movement, it becomes, sunyata. You can do. Sometimes, when we explain too much, you think, wow, this is true. Practically, if you put, well said, if you're practicing, really, Okay? Then it becomes small, another way. It's small. Okay, maybe today is that enough, okay? So we have, sort of, if you want to reach, the killing clear, comprehension, and the mind live on that, sort of let go, not intellect. Yeah, maybe it's enough. Thank you. Okay, thank you.